finally. Wow. Finally an awesome vacation in the middle of nowhere on a beautiful tropical island. What a beautiful beach. Alright, well, it's all ruined, time to go home. I didn't like this vacation anyway. Do you like vacations? Beaches, mountains, lakes, rivers, forests, or a beautiful ancient city like, I don't know, Athens? I'm sure you do. Don't get me wrong, I like it as well. And then you go on a vacation and something always, okay, not always, goes absolutely wrong in every single way. Are you guys ready? Yes, mom. Hold on, did I forget something? Oh shoot, I forgot my wallet. Are you absolutely serious? Of course, there are people who say, oh, you gotta plan your vacation for it to go well. Yeah, so you make a plan. And guess what? The plan doesn't work out. Amazing. Okay, sure, sometimes it does work out and you're like, damn, this vacation was pretty awesome. Other times it's like, why? What did I get myself into? Vacations are awesome. Everyone likes vacations, myself included. Even though this video is titled Why Vacations Always Go Wrong, it sounds relaxing, right? Flying somewhere hot, lying on a beach, palm trees, beautiful scenery. You're there for a week like, wow, this is so amazing. And then some random tarantula bites you and your whole vacation ends in a hospital. Or even better, absolutely destroying your stomach after eating foreign food. I mean, I went with my family to South Moravia by car once. It was cool, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was pretty awesome. But by the way, every time we fly, I don't know if this is some kind of family curse or something. It might be, I don't know, we might be cursed. Like, we were flying to Turkey once, right? And every time we fly, something has to go absolutely utterly wrong with the plane. And by wrong, I mean something is always wrong. I mean, one of the plane's motors stopped working. This actually happened, by the way, many times. We're mid-flight, and the pilot goes, hello, this is your pilot speaking. One of our motors is not working correctly, but stay calm, it's gonna be okay. What? And then 5 minutes later we see one of the pilots walking back into the cockpit with a screwdriver. Okay, yeah, looks like today is the day we're gonna die, I guess, I don't know. But somehow we always land safely by God's grace or something. Still, it scares me every time. And it's every time. Every single time. Also, is it just me or is there another person out there absolutely, pooping themselves when a turbulence happens? Like, I know not to worry, but my brain goes on full adrenaline mode. Sometimes it's so unpredictable, it scares the absolute soul out of you. Another reason why I don't like vacations? Well, I just like my home. Yeah, I mean, I like my home. You know that saying that goes like east or west, home is best? Yeah, that's literally me. I could go to Japan and be like, dude, walking around Osaka is fire, it's awesome, but I low-key wanna go home now, can we go home? Also, sometimes there are problems with scammers on the streets. I don't mean in Osaka, but I mean generally, it's people who target tourists. That's also awesome. Hey, my beloved son, we're going on a vacation for 2 weeks. No, I don't wanna go. No. Haha, finally, our beautiful rented house. Tomorrow we can go for a walk or something. Yeah, and then tomorrow comes and it rains for fucking 3 days straight. Listen, I know vacations are great. Traveling, resting, escaping work or school, you know, it's awesome. But when things go wrong, you're like, man, I should have stayed home. Delayed flights, lost luggage, bad weather, sickness, losing your documents or ID or whatever really. It's just the perfect combo. Then there's the big stuff like cancellations and serious incidents. Apparently around 30 or 50% of vacations go wrong in some way, which is a big percentage. Tomorrow's my vacation. I have to wake up at 4 AM. I cannot sleep until midnight. That's amazing. Alright, okay, finally I can fall asleep. And then you wake up. You know, it's also interesting that before planes or cars were even a thing, most people just stayed for the rest of their lives where they lived. You know, like they were born there, tied to their land, and died on the same land. Kind of crazy to think about. And you know what's even better? Road trips. For like 30 hours, you're sitting in a car, bored out of your mind, barely sleeping, neck destroyed, back exploding, driving to God knows where, and before flights were coming, you took a bus. Yes, A bus. Even today some people still take a bus, which I don't know, you're a warrior if you do. And I remember I used to get so motion sick every time I rode a bus. I hated it so much. And when someone next to you throws up into a bag, yeah, I mean, what a beautiful romantic vacation moment, am I right? Food poisoning, that's fun. Trying to find a good hotel, yeah, good luck. Sometimes you end up in some weird apartment or motel with questionable people. But hey, at least it's cheap, right? It's just pure amazement right there. Or you go to a restaurant and the food is terrible, and then you go and you are frustrated for spending money on some bad food. Language barriers? Yeah, we all know it. But hey, maybe bad vacations turn into good stories one day. Like, remember that time I got sick on a road trip? It's a campfire classic. Or everything is going well and someone falls and breaks their head. That actually happened in my family. I'm not gonna mention who, but yeah, I mean, imagine having that language barrier right there, right now. That must suck. Vacations are either minor inconveniences or an atomic bomb dropping on your head. But if it works out, it's awesome. What about losing your wallet? Imagine being in Japan and suddenly no wallet, no ID, no bank, nothing. You're just a human stuck in a foreign country. Sure, I mean, you can go to your country's embassy, but the stress is real. That never happened to me, thankfully. But I've heard stories of people losing their wallet. That sounds like a nightmare. He also ended up in jail because he had no identity. When things go wrong, you just sit there like, I regret everything. If you're planning to go on a vacation, please plan carefully. Stay calm when things go wrong, have backup plans, whatever. You know, all of those stuff. I've been on vacations, I've had fun, but when things go wrong, it gets real. It genuinely becomes a survival event at this point. Then there's family arguments, madness, insanity, anger, regret, sadness, and nothing feels better than paying for a vacation just for it to rain for 5 days straight. Or booking a flight like, yes, I'm finally going, and then it gets delayed, and now you're stuck at the airport trying to figure out when the next flight is. And later on, it can be a funny story you can tell your friends or people about, and you can laugh about it and make jokes, I guess. Perhaps some people go to Africa for amazing tropical adventure just to get malaria and ending up in some Congolese hospital. So, thank you guys for watching. This video took a very long time, but I'm glad I finished it. Anyways, these are some of the fan arts that people have made for me, and some older fan arts as well. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the support you guys gave me, and I'll see you soon. Probably, I don't know, another month later. Very soon. So, bye bye, have a nice day, and always remember to be happy.